Hello my lovely little lits and welcome to the Librarians Talk, where I, Nancy, talk about my favorite show in the entire world, The Librarians. And today I am talking about Season 2, Episode 3, and What Lies Beneath the Stones. This episode was really good. I loved it a lot. It's a Jake-centric episode. We get to go back to his home, Oklahoma, and meet his dad. And just so much stuff went down in this episode. It was just so good. The Cassandra scene at the very beginning was it was so cute and adorable. Straight out of fan fiction, just amazing. They're so cute. I love them so much. And the library has a theater. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be the most badass freaking theater in the entire universe. When they go to the bar and then it's Jake's dad, and Cassandra and Ezekiel's reaction was just so great. They kept making reality show puns. It was just great. I'm so sad at how quiet Jake is around his dad. He is like so soft spoken, which is so like not what we're used to seeing, and you can tell that he turns into a little tiny little boy when he's faced with his father. And his father just do not like him. I do not like him. When he slaps Jake's hand away, I'm just like, no! All throughout this episode, Ezekiel is insisting that's a poltergeist. I love it. I'm really sad that none of Ezekiel's things ever come true. It's never aliens and it's never a poltergeist. When will it actually be a poltergeist? Because I know the running joke of the show is that it's never aliens, but there could be a poltergeist at some point. Where is the poltergeist? I really enjoyed seeing the baby librarians work together on a case without Eve there. It was really interesting because we haven't seen that before, and it was really cool. I loved the scene when Ezekiel went down to the tunnels and Jake was feeding him information, and it was just such a great scene. And then the lights start blowing out and Ezekiel's like, they're here! And of course there's shape-shifting stuff going around and craziness, and Cassandra and Ezekiel quickly figure out that it was a shapeshifter, and they're just like, we need to go talk to Jenkins right freaking now. And I love that Ezekiel is eating a bowl of popcorn while Jenkins is showing the slideshow about shapeshifters. Just great. Oh, and then we have them go back, and then Jake's at the bar and he's upset, and they're like, actually that wasn't Cassandra who talked to you before, that was a shapeshifter. Just so upset that Jake had to go to the bar after what fake Cassandra told him. I'm just like, no, the ship is so strong in this episode. And then Jake is like, oh, I am dumb. I've been too wrapped up in my family drama to not notice that this was a Hokulanote thing. I think I pronounced that correctly. And Cassandra watches Firefly, the best reference to Firefly and Nathan Fillion, just yes. And then we get to the part where they're trapped and they have to tell truths to get out. I'm so And finally, yes, the other FBI file is addressed. I was talking about this the other day. I wanted to know what the heck this was, and we found out Ezekiel worked for MI6. He stole for the Queen. Can we talk about for a second how Ezekiel Jones, world-class thief, who's the worst version of himself, doesn't lie? Oh my god. Ezekiel is an angel that needs to be protected at all costs. And Cassandra has a death date picked out. I'm so emotionally destroyed from this revelation. I was not expecting her. I don't even know what I was expecting, but I was not this. And then Jake telling his father that he's a genius. I was so sad, and he was yelling all the things that he could do, and I'm just no. And of course it wasn't his dad, it was the Hokulanote. I'm just, what? But Cassandra and Ezekiel staying to keep the door open. Oh my god. Cassandra was just dropping truths and Ezekiel was laughing in the background. And they were all ridiculous, like what? Ravioli? And she hates babies? And just, what? And I watched the light go out of his eyes. What? What the heck is that about? I'm so concerned. What? And then Jake was fighting the Hokulanote with all the different shape. I can't even speak. He's fighting himself, and just that whole scene was it was just insane. They captured it, and then they had to tell more troops to chain it up. Back in Peru, Jake didn't want them to see him fail, and I got so emotional. And Cassandra wanted to prove she could do it on her own, and she liked having Jake there. Just this episode was just so Gisandra. It was insane. I'm so glad that the trio is back together. I'm so happy. And the scene with Jenkins and Jake at the end, I really love that scene. Very good. I'm just upset that it hasn't been addressed, that none of the other characters know that Jenkins is Galahad, because pretty much only Eve knows that Jenkins is Galahad and Duloc was Lancelot. I'm sure Flynn has guessed the Duloc was Lancelot thing, but still, I'm just like, I need the baby librarians to know about Jenkins, okay? It has to happen. And then Jake puts his name on the article. No more fake names. I'm so proud of my baby Jake. I'm so proud. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jake has so much character development in this episode. I'm kind of upset that he never actually told his dad that he was a genius, because I kind of wanted to know his dad's actual reaction to it. But still, it was just so good. He doesn't care what his dad thinks anymore. He is done. He is going to be himself and no more fake names, and he is going to be Dr. Jacob Stone. He's going to be an effing smart badass, because that's what he is. Dramatic hair flip. I don't even know. I really like this episode. They balanced the comedy and the angst very well. I still wish that we had gotten some more angsty things with Ezekiel, because he basically was just like, yeah, I stole for the Queen FBI file. I mean, I was expecting him to have a truth there at the end when they were talking about Peru, but it didn't come up. And I'm guessing that's because he was truthful in the premiere about how he was just upset because Jake was ordering him around and they had their fight. But still, I was like, I really wanted that to be a trio moment, but it didn't happen. And now that we had a Jake episode, I really, really can't wait for an Ezekiel episode and a Cassandra episode. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I am beyond excited for the time loop episode, because it is very obvious that it's going to be an Ezekiel heavy episode, and I am so excited for it. We didn't really have any mentions of Flynn in the episode except for the one time when Jake and Neve were talking and she was like, no, he's doing the artifact thing, and she got really, really upset about it. She's still upset with Flynn, and I'm upset. I'm upset. But yeah, that is what I thought of this episode of The Librarians. What did you think? You can comment below about what you thought about the episode. You can follow me on Tumblr, links below. I have a blog just about The Librarians, and I also have a blog that's basically all the other shows that I watch. But yeah, that is all I have for this video today. So until next time, goodbye!